What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? What's up, tribe? What's up? What's up? How is everybody doing today? All right, all right, all right. Let's get this party started. Let me go through my roll call. Let me see. Hey, what's up, Chantel? I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, y'all? Don't forget. I'm gonna go ahead and make the announcement now before I forget. Tonight at 9:15, we're going a little bit earlier because Scotty said he is done with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So we are getting started a little bit early, 9:15 Eastern Standard, 8:15 Central Standard Time. We will be over on Scotty by Nature's discussing the Real Housewives of Potomac, honey. And I'm sure we're gonna have some stuff to say. If you missed the first 20 minutes of last week's episode, you missed something special, okay? I'm gonna tell you, go ahead and go back. If you missed the first 20 minutes of last week's episode, I'm gonna need you to go on and go check that thing out over on Scotty's channel because that damn giving you the real tea was a whole hot mess, okay? Hey C Golden, what's up, my members in the house? Hey. Abby, hey, I'm mad at Abby. I ain't talking to Abby right now. Hey, what's up, B-Lo? What's up, Diamond Pearl? B-Lo, another member. KFS, how you doing? Brandon, Royal King Forever. Mwah, how you doing? Travel Love. Hey, Tracy, another member. Alika, hi, boo. Yana, another member. That's what he said. Hey, I'm here to what the child because I'm too lazy to read. What's up, Hermit TV Junkie? Hermit TV Junkie is another content creator. If you guys are not following her, y'all go ahead and give her a good old follow, click, and view. She does. Hey, Spilly Boy, I owe you a phone call. I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever, but I'm on wedding duty down here, and it just seemed like it's a bunch of stuff going on. I was with my mama all day today doing wedding stuff. For those who do not know, my sister's getting married. I realized today that I guess I ain't telling people that my sister's getting married, but I guess I figure it's her business, not mine. I don't know, but my sister's getting married next Saturday, and so I've been, it's that last minute stuff. So I was with my mama all day today, from about 8 o'clock this morning till about what time I got home? About maybe 2 o'clock this afternoon. So. Hey, what's up? You told me how to pronounce your name before. Hey, El Teddy. Excuse me. What's up? Another member / mod in the house. Moya. I feel like I always say your name wrong, but hey, boo. Victoriously Shay. Well, hello, Victoriously Shay. You're doing all trash TV reviews right now with Love After Lockup. Listen, I'm gonna have to do a Love After Lockup live. I just started following Deontay over on Instagram. He seems like a really cool guy, like over on Instagram. He doesn't seem to take himself too seriously. I think he understands the assignment, okay? And I might reach out to him to see if he'll come over here and talk to us a little bit. I know there's really not a lot they can say during the season, so it's really not a lot. I mean, you can ask him about what we're seeing, but we know what the hell we're seeing. I want to know what's going on now. So I'm going to reach out to him. Hey, Nappy Child, what's up, boo? So I'm gonna reach out to him maybe towards the end of the season and see if he'll come over here and talk to us. But yeah, so a couple of announcements and then we're gonna get into this DaBaby because I know that's what we all want to talk about. I know El Teddy has already gone over live over his channel and had his things to say. Oh, they don't care about the NDAs, they telling it? Okay, well, if he gonna tell it, then I sure will ask him to come over here and tell it to me. I'll reach out to again, I can't do nothing for the next couple of weeks. I got a couple of things going on, like in my life. Like I said, my sister's getting married, and then I got stuff going on at work. The summer goes by quick, child. It's almost time for me to go back to work, and I feel like I just got out on summer break, but it is almost time for me to go back to work. So I got some stuff going on. What's up, Markel? Hey, boo. Hey, Xavier. I got your email. Thank you for the info, and I will follow up on some of that stuff, and I'll let you know. But I got your email. Yeah. So, Thursday night, don't forget, I'll be interviewing Martell Starr from, not Martell Hope, Martell Starr from the Circle Atlanta. Again, I've invited the people in my crew that review the show to join us. So I'm not sure who's going to be on the panel with me, but definitely invited. Give you the real tea, Scotty by Nature and Abby Reviews, because they all review the circle, to come and join us so we can have a good kiki. If you watch the circle, you know that Martell is hilarious, and I'm sure that it is going to be a fun time. Are y'all going on a family vacation this year? Who, you mean like my family, or what family you talking about, Vovo? You mean like my family, like the people I'm related to by blood family, or you talking about my Treasure family? Like, who you talking about, Vovo? Because if you talking about Treasure family, the closest I'm gonna come to that is me and Abby went to went to San Juan. Family. Nah, we're not doing no family. Like I said, my sister getting married. That's our family vacation, to the church to go watch her get married. Okay, that is the family vacation. Gotta go prep for Lovers and Friends. Yes, thank you. That is another. Let me put this up here. Lovers and Friends over on the Chasing Reality brand. The premiere of season 2 comes on tonight, and you know I will be reviewing that. So y'all, if y'all not tuned into the Chasing Reality brand, please go check it out. Y'all know how we do. All right, and good luck, Markel. We know we want those numbers to look stellar, honey, stellar. All right. Is that it? Oh, I feel like I'm missing something. Child, so many. Oh, last but not least, please check out the TSF Entertainment podcast over on iTunes, Spotify, Anchor. We did do episode 2 of Power Raising Kanan. We did, that is already posted. We recorded that last night. It is posted. So please go check that out over there. If I have a mod in the room, Abby, she might not do it because I said I was mad at her. But could you drop the link for the TSF podcast for me, please, so people can check it out? All right. So let's go ahead and jump into this baby situation. First of all, I feel like most of y'all know what it is, but let's start from the beginning and work our way forward. So Rolling Out had happened this weekend, right? And DaBaby, during his show, made some comments. Y'all know how at a concert they'll say, you know, put your hands up. If you got a $50 bill, put your hands up. If you got such and such and such, put your hand. Y'all know how they do the call and response kind of thing, right? So DaBaby decided that it would be a good idea for him to say, if you don't have HIV/AIDS and you're not gonna die in 2 weeks, put your hands up. Well, light your cell phones up, because that's the, you know. Then he said, if you wasn't in the parking lot getting your D sucked, I'm just curious, of all the things, because he was specifically talking to the men. Well, he said all the because then he told the women, if your pee smells like water, put your light your cell phones up. So he was specifically talking to the men when he was talking about that, and he was talking about men performing the act. Okay, he was, you know. So a couple of things pop in my head. First of all the things that you could yell out, what were those 2 things on your mind, sir? Like, you in the middle of a concert. I mean, you at Rolling Out. You could talk about if you ran out of weed in the parking lot, if you were smoking your weed in the parking lot, if you're going to the club and you're going to buy up the bar. Like, there were a lot of things you could have asked people to respond to. But the 2 things that let's not talk about how incendiary it is. We're going to put that aside for a second. Let's just talk about how specific and how incendiary those two comments were. Hey, Jonathan, what's up, babe? Hey, Zap. Hi, everybody coming in. All my members coming in. So can we talk about that for a minute? And so I didn't even know what DaBaby had said. I actually had seen T.S. Madison's response. And let's talk about T.S. Madison, what she has said. Let's talk about what T.S. Madison has said. Because y'all know I love me some T.S. Madison. And I'm here for all of the T.S. Madisons, okay? So T.S. Madison said, what was the reason? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Do you know how many gays truly buy, capital B-U-Y, and stream your music? And do you know the amount of people who are living with HIV/AIDS that you attacked for nothing? Then the gays break their necks to be at events like that to be completely disrespected. Now, in the comments underneath, Oliver Twixt, you guys know y'all know I love me some Oliver Twixt, and you know that Oliver Twixt works for T.S. Madison, and he made a comment and said, "You were such a big fan of his, you turned me on to him. Disappointing." So she's speaking from a place of you hit me. You hit me with that because I'm a fan. So then, of course, people was coming for her. Y'all know she ready for it. I ain't worried about that part. So her second post was, I simply asked, what was the reason? You found so many reasons to show your nasty rhetoric and justify so much stuff from DaBaby. I honestly expected nothing different from a lot of you. You are the ones that loved R. Kelly and was on his side till a boy came forward. Now listen. I don't want to go left right now. I don't want to go left. But I do want to talk about that for a second. Because if she ain't hit that one on the head, if she ain't hit that nail on the head, because there have been people that have been defending R. Kelly for years. Years. But now all of a sudden that R. Kelly has been accused of assaulting boys. Oh, now it's a whole lot of people singing a whole different tune. The same ones that was blaming the girls, talking about something. They knew what they was doing. They was just being fast, and their parents was just being just money hungry. And all them same people that had all those excuses for R. Kelly when it was little girls, now all of a sudden got a whole different mindset because now boys are in the mix, and that's all allegedly. I don't know nothing about it. I don't even care no more. I ain't following it, and I don't care. But I think the point is valid. I'm not even going to entertain the fact that T.I. decided to throw Lil Nas X into it, talking about if Lil Nas X can do his, his shit, then leave that man alone. Sir, first of all, nobody asked you. I'm going to need you to stay all the way over there. You should not involve yourself in nothing that deals with anything that deals with nothing that deals with sex. Nothing. At all. You and your wife was down to the Costa Rica on vacation. Y'all just posted some little cute pictures. Stay over there in Costa Rica. Nobody asked for your opinion. And quite frankly, nobody gives a fuck. And what Lil Nas X got to do with this? Lil Nas X is over there in the shower dancing his little naked ass off, and he is not minding none of y'all no business. Why is he in this? He doesn't see, that's part of the problem. This has nothing to do with gay men. This has everything to do with the DaBaby and his ignorant ass comments about gay men. You understand what I'm saying? This don't have nothing to do with Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X is not bothering none of y'all. He's been giving this energy, though, toxic, homophobic, misogynistic since day one. Are people really surprised? I'm not, I really don't. I know who DaBaby is, but I don't buy any of his music, and I don't follow him. I probably know that song that hit big. Other than that, and if y'all go back and look at my BET review of the BET Awards, I've made some comments about his performance that I thought was over the top and raunchy as hell and a little bit. You can go back and look at my review. I had some things to say about his review, about his performance, honey. Because he was simulating fellatio and all kinds of other stuff on his on the stage with it was some other stuff, child. It was some other stuff. So, Xavier, what? I don't even know what that means, Xavier, that you just wrote. I don't even know what that means. So, here's what I don't understand, y'all. First of all, in 2020, are we really still talking about HIV as if it were a death sentence? We're still talking about that ignorant. We're still following that ignorant trail. Are we still in 2021 linking HIV and AIDS to gay men? We still doing that? Anytime a supposed to be straight spew this type of mess, they are dealing with their own personal sexuality. Somewhere there's an issue within self. And listen, you ain't lying, Jonathan. You ain't lying. Now, somewhere down the line, DaBaby thought he needed to defend himself. And so he took to social media. Now, I'm not going to play it. Y'all can go find it. It's on the Jasmine brand. It's on the Shade Room. It's all out there. He went, but let me just paraphrase what he has said. Let me just paraphrase what he has said. What he has said was, oh shoot, y'all, hold on real quick before I forget. Daggone it. Let me do this real quick before I forget, child. Before I forget, honey. Okay. He said, first of all, hey, P, what's up, boo? He said, first of all, y'all don't understand what it's like to be at one of his live shows. We can't get the gist of what it's like to be at one of his live shows sitting on the internet watching 5 or 6 second clips. So we don't know what it's like. We don't understand. First of all, sir, I didn't need to be at your show to understand that. I didn't need to be at your show to get a deeper meaning. I didn't think there was a deeper meaning to get. Sir, what was I supposed to get from that I didn't already know or understand? What? And this is where he really lost me. And I said, any chance that he thought he was trying, although I don't think he went live to try to help. I don't think he understands what he did that was ignorant and offended anybody. So I don't think he knows how to quote unquote fix it because he don't know what he did wrong. But this is what he said, y'all. He said, all I did was ask people to hold up their cell phone light. And I said, if you don't have HIV and AIDS and you not dying in the next 2 weeks, hold up your cell phone light. He said, and you know what happened? The dudes at my show, straight and gay, held up their light. You know why? Because my fans ain't dirty like that. I bet you don't even know what you said wrong, sir. You don't even understand that what you just said was probably more offensive than the original statement. So people who have HIV and AIDS are dirty? That's what we're doing now? They dirty? And again, the assumption is that it's a gay disease. You still on that train. I thought we left that train 10 years ago. Clearly not. Clearly not. Then he goes on to say, and I said, if you wasn't in the parking lot getting your dick sucked, hold your cell phone light up. And he said, And my gay and straight fans held up their cell phone light because my gay fans ain't them dirty ones like that. Now that's a paraphrase. That's not a direct quote, but y'all, that's pretty much what he said. Again, I'm not playing it because I'm not going to play it, but it's out there. But that's what he said. He said they not dirty. Again, they're dirty. And your gay fans aren't the ones you talking about. It's kind of like, I'm not talking about all gay people. I'm talking about those gay people. I ain't talking about all black people. I'm talking about those black people. What? Sir, if you don't go sit the entire fuck down, yes, they are. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. The sad part is, yes, they are. The sad part is people will be mad and people will be outraged for a couple of days. And in a couple of weeks, it's going to be like it never even happened. Yes, there are going to be people that are not going to fuck with him anymore. Yes, there are going to be people who are going to be like, yeah, no, I don't rock with DaBaby. Like, I ain't appreciate that. But overall, over under, he's going to be fine if it takes a couple of weeks. Look at how many people still look at R. Kelly music. Because what do they say? When people want to justify the fact that they still listen to R. Kelly music, what is it that they say? Oh, well, we can separate the music from the man. I mean, I can still step in the name of love, right? Because it's the music. It's not the man. So people who want to justify buying his music, going to his shows, they're going to justify it. R. Kelly has been accused and arrested and charged with so many counts of sexual misconduct, and so many women have come forward to tell their story. Hell, we know for a fact he had underage sex with Aaliyah. We know it for a fact. But people still want to defend him. People still try to find a way to justify the fact that they still rock with him. We know for a fact that he had underage sex with Aaliyah. Fact. I bet if he was a female, he would be canceled. Ciao. Abby said, I can't cancel nobody I wasn't supporting in the first place. Child, don't even get me going down the Bill Cosby road, C. Golden. Don't even go it down. Listen, I don't even want to go down that road, but you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Exactly. We pick and choose who we are outraged over. If the community ain't canceled Nikki, then they ain't going to cancel him either, child. DaBaby is one more physical assault away from going to jail. Keep it up, child. A lot of people have made ignorant comments. Like, let's be clear. A lot of them have. And they get passes. And and people justify the stuff. We find a way, and I'll point the finger at myself because I'm probably guilty too. We find a way to justify bad behavior of people we want to support. And so it's real easy. Yes, it's a lot of outrage, and yes, a whole lot of people pissed off right now. But here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. In about a week or so, he gonna pull like Saucy Santana up on stage with him, and I'm not saying that these people, Saucy Santana ain't said nothing to support or nothing. I'm just throwing a name out. Let me not say a name, because see, then people gonna say Saucy said no. Let me just say what he's gonna do is go find him a gay rapper, pull him up on stage with him, and it's gonna be like, see, we good, and it's gonna be all good again. Fact, that was R. Kelly on that tape. Okay. Talking about he tried to say it was his brother. Child. I feel like Nikki did at some point say some ignorant stuff, but Nikki also pretended like she was gay when she first came out. So I shouldn't say pretended. Because I don't know what goes on in that woman's bedroom. She made raps insinuating that she had been in gay relationships when she first came out. So let me not say that. I'm sorry. I saw something. Probably gonna be Bobby Lights. Child. It's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be somebody. So yeah, at the end of the day, you know, DaBaby, did he say some ignorant stuff? Sure, he absolutely did. He absolutely did. He absolutely did. Were I just don't, again, and Funky Dineva uploaded a video, and y'all know I like me some Funky Dineva stuff too. Funky, I mean, again, I've told y'all before, I don't agree with everything he says, but listen, sometimes I'm there with him. And on this one, he made some really good comments, and he brought up some very valid points about this toxic masculinity and how it affects, gay black men. And he was saying how, when we start talking about that toxic masculinity and how that arrow, I mean, we know it's always aimed at black women. We know it's always aimed at, but how it's aimed at black gay men. How it's aimed at black gay men. And I think El Teddy made a comment about this. This was a while ago, not today, but check out his video today. But talking about when we're out here marching the George Floyds of the world and Black Lives Matter, like, it's the people that look like DaBaby and Kodak Black, and those are the people. Oh God. Okay, hold on. Let me hold on. Is it gone? Can y'all still hear it? Is it gone? I turned the webcam off. Is it gone? Okay, it's gone, y'all. Lock Queen said thumbs up. It stopped. Okay. We found out that it's my webcam. Now, why it randomly decides to make that noise, that I can't tell you. But it's the webcam. So I just turned the webcam off. So y'all just got to deal with the bad picture. You know. Right. Can't never had nothing nice. Right. So yeah, so that's what had happened. That's what had happened. So y'all going over to the Shade Room and the Jasmine Brand and all them other places, and y'all will get the whole breakdown. Hollywood Unlocked retweeted or reposted what T.S. Madison said. So y'all going over there and check all that stuff out. Now, I'm gonna wait a few minutes and try to cut the camera back on to see if it's gone. Again, I don't know why. It just Thank you, Abby. I don't know why it just randomly does it, child. I don't know. All right. So I am going to play this clip because I just can't do this clip justice. I can't do this clip justice. So I'm about to play y'all this clip. Oh, Lord. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I finally got my foundation, y'all. I finally got my new foundation, honey. So I'll be ready for the wedding. Oh, and before I move on to the next story, happy 80th birthday to Emmett Till. Today would have been his 80th birthday. Never forget. And a special congratulations to Issa Rae, who got married over the weekend. And I'm not understanding why everybody act like they didn't know she was engaged. Like, you might not have known when the wedding was coming, but I don't know why people are acting like she had this secret romance that nobody knew about. Like, I remember when she got engaged. Y'all don't remember when she got engaged? I don't understand why everybody's acting like they didn't know that she was engaged. But anyway. The 50-year-old bully is trying to bulldog. So I gotta play this for y'all because y'all look again, y'all gotta see it. The picture looks fine? Oh, okay. Well, if the picture looks fine, if y'all like it, I love it. All right. So Megyn Kelly Fox News got fired from NBC because she asked the question. She had got her own talk show at NBC, and she got fired from NBC because she asked the question. She said she didn't understand why it was racist for white people to be in blackface for Halloween. And that was the end of her talk show. We kind of ain't heard a whole lot from Megyn Kelly in the last, year or two or three. But I guess she decided she wanted to get her name back out there and maybe want to get back in the good graces of Fox News. Because remember, she didn't leave Fox News on the best of terms. So she decided that she was going to make some comments about Naomi Osaka, because she was on the cover of a few magazines over the last couple of weeks. Now, she made a comment about how she didn't have time to do press and didn't have time to do the French Open and Wimbledon, but she got time to do photo shoots and interviews for magazines, ignorant. Now, child, Tiffany got her all the way together. I'm going to play it for y'all in a second. Now, hey, little girl, what's up, boo? Now, now Naomi did put a tweet out basically saying those photos and those interviews were done months ago. If you know anything about the magazine world, and Megyn Kelly clearly does, because she is in media and she absolutely understands how this works. It's not like newspaper where you interview on Monday and it's in the newspaper on Tuesday, or you interview on Tuesday and it's in the Sunday edition. Literally, for magazines, they do their layouts months in advance. They do their interviews, they do their photo shoots, they do all of that stuff months in advance, because they literally the magazines have to be ready to be in the stores on the first day of the month. So if last month Naomi Osaka withdrew from Wimbledon and from the French Open, you really thought that she did those interviews and took those pictures last month? But they were in July's magazines? That's what you thought? But you didn't, because you're in media and you know better. You absolutely know better. So, Tiffany Cross had a retort for Miss Megyn Kelly. Now, I'm going to play it because I feel like it deserves to be played. So I'm going to let y'all hear what Miss Tiffany Cross had to say.
The 50-year-old bully is trying to bulldoze her way back into relevance that only comes to women like her for being a provocateur, not for offering any type of intellectual input. Nevertheless, here we are. Why? Because the blackface connoisseur who had to apologize for ridiculously asking why it was racist for white people to wear blackface for Halloween is now going after someone who's less than half her age but has twice her intelligence. This woman said that Naomi just didn't like tough questions. Such insight from the land of the inconsequential. But also, girl, bye. The 50-year-old bully is trying to bulldoze her way back into relevance.
So it goes on from there. Again, y'all can go hear the whole clip. But it just suffices to say that is the tip of the iceberg. And she really gives it to Megyn Kelly for about a good 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, she gives it to her good. Okay. Yeah, it was a lot. It was, she gave it to her good. But I love the fact that she called her a bully, because that's exactly what you were doing. Here's a woman who, again, has been very honest and open about mental health, her mental health issues and challenges. I won't say issues. I don't like the word issues, but challenges. And let's be clear, in these articles, she's speaking out against those challenges. And you feel the need to address it. You feel the need to address it. What's wrong with these people? This woman is opening up about her issues with mental illness, and your response is to clown her about her mental illness. It's about to pour down rain. Y'all see how dark it just got? Xavier said, "What is it with these Megans?" That's what they should have. That's what they should have called them, Megans, instead of Karens. They should have called them Megans. All right, let me see if that's any better. Did the is the sound back? Is the sound back? Because I turned my webcam back on. Is the sound back? Exactly. O Street sounds about white. Sounds about white. Well, listen, it was so hot here earlier today that it was hazy. You know when it's so hot and it's a haze? That's what it was today, baby. I knew. I said, "Oh, we're gonna have a good storm tonight." That heat, that thing, woo wee, that thing. Oh, it's pouring there. The power flickered twice. Oh, wow, wow. Yeah. So, yeah, honey. Listen, I just need y'all to go check out that read. It was everything. It gave me life. I saw it this week over the weekend, and it gave me life. It definitely entertained me a whole lot. Okay. It would be crazy if both Megans got a show together. I absolutely expect to see Megyn McCain on Fox News in 0.3 seconds. Like, if she has a non-compete clause, whenever her non-compete clause is over, I absolutely expect to see her on Fox News. She never misses an opportunity to defend Fox News, okay? And I absolutely expect to see her on Fox News. Like, I absolutely expect to see it. I absolutely expect to see it. Yeah, Jason, y'all definitely need water out there. I mean, we need water anyway, but definitely out there. Get because the Hoover Dam is wow. The numbers are ridiculously low. That's actually the level of shade I haven't been looking for on the Housewives all year. I think you may have been. That's what you have been looking for on the Housewives all year, child. Well, we're gonna be talking about them Housewives in about an hour or so, over to about 2 hours, I guess. Over to Scotty's, honey. Yeah, Megyn is absolutely gonna be on. Like, she's gonna be. Let's be clear. If I were a program director at Fox News, I would have already called her about her own show. I absolutely would have. The day she announced she was leaving The View. Matter of fact, I probably would have called her a couple of months ago when things would just. It just seemed like things were just going, like, after she came back from maternity leave and things just was going really, really bad. I would have already called her. So if Fox News doesn't, they would be a fool. And they may have if she doesn't want to take the job, but they would be a fool not to offer her a job. Absolutely. Let's be clear, she has an audience. There are people who absolutely love her. She has an audience. And there are people who feel like she was doing her job and getting us together every day over at The View, okay? So she has an audience. Here's the reality of it, though. The audience is not going to stick around because Megyn plays off. Megyn did so, when I say did so well, Megyn did so well as far as they're concerned because Megyn played off of the Joys and the Sunny Hostins, right? When she doesn't have that banter and it's just her, she came off like that because she always felt like she had to defend the Republican Party. But on Fox News, she's going to be the minority because she's not a Trumper. Now, her husband is a Trumper, but her love for her father would not allow her to be a Trumper. And so Fox News, she's really going to be in the minority. She can go over there and she might do all right for a couple of months. But by this time next year, they ain't going to be rocking with her like that because she won't have that same audience. Right. She not only can she not carry a show, but again, the people that think they're going to get this rah from her, when they get over to Fox News, she doesn't have. And now, again, if it were me, if I were giving Megyn McCain a show over on Fox News, then what I would do is I would book people like the Sunny Hostins and the Joy Behars, people that are going to banter with her, people that are going to debate with her. That is what people love to see her do. You're going to book as many Democratic politicians that would be willing to go on her show. Anybody that is that, that on that Democratic side that's willing to debate with her, that would be it. Now that would be her show. The problem, once again, the problem with that is that's not going to last too long, because it's only but so many people that are going to allow themselves to be embarrassed and get beat up, because that's all she's going to do. All she's going to do is do what we saw her do on The View. The difference is it's going to be unleashed. It's going to be unleashed on The View. Even though to us it seemed like she was out of control, she really was being controlled on The View. They would cut her off. She was a part of a segment. She didn't get to just ask a million questions, even though she tried. But, either they would go to commercial break, or Whoopi would be like, all right, we ran out of time. They would control her to a certain extent. But on Fox, it would be like boom, 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 boom. So if I'm running a campaign, first of all, I ain't never letting my candidate go on Megyn's show. But if for some reason I lost my mind, or my candidate thought they knew better than me, all it's going to take is for her to do that to 1, 2, maybe 3. Maybe 3 people. And that's it. Won't nobody be able to book her. Nobody would be willing to go on her show. Who would go back? If I'm running a campaign, I'm trying to get my person elected, I send them to the Megyn McCain show, and literally Megyn McCain just beats them up for 20 minutes, doesn't let them answer a question, cuts them off, tries to back them in a corner. Why in the world would if I'm watching that, if El Teddy is a campaign manager for the next person, ain't no way in hell El Teddy gonna let his person come up there. Why would he? He'd be a fool. He'd be a fool to let his candidate come up there and go into that arena. Hey, Miss T Velocity, what's up? That's control. All that stomping and shouting and cussing. You mean it can get worse? It absolutely can get worse. No problem, boo. It absolutely can get worse. Because again, I just explained how it gets worse. On The View, she was 1 of 4 or 1 of 5. And so she tried to ask 5,000 questions. She tried to take over segments. She tried to monopolize the time, but it was controlled because, like I said, Whoopi would either cut her off, or they would go to commercial, or they would cut the time. Oh, it was controlled. It didn't look like it all the time, but it was controlled. Black women go back to Kevin Samuels. It's possible Megyn could get some guests. I'm saying that she would not be able to sustain a show for an extended period of time. That's my opinion. Now, opinions are like assholes. We all have one. But my opinion is that, yes, I think she would be able to get people on her show for a few months. But I think that after a few months, and after she shows her ass a few times and let's be clear, and embarrasses some people, why would I let my candidate go on her show? If El Teddy is representing a Democrat running for a seat in Tennessee, I'm just throwing it out there, and they think it's a good idea for him to go, or her to go on Megyn's show to get some exposure over on Fox, to try to, get to that demographic a little bit. And El Teddy's candidate goes over there, and Megyn is rude. Megyn cuts the candidate off, doesn't let the candidate answer a question. Ask them 20,000 questions at a time, brings up quotes from something they said in high school to the gym teacher, and absolutely embarrasses them. Not only does it not help that candidate's goal, not only does it not help him, but if I'm watching it on TV, and I have a candidate, do you think I would let my candidate go on that show? Hell no. Now, the Al Sharptons of the world might go over there to debate her. He don't have nothing to lose by going over there and doing that. But he's not going to do it. He's not going to make a habit out of it. You know, people like Al Sharpton can do it because she's not going to do it to Al Sharpton on that level. On that level. Now, she'll still try, but on that level, she ain't going to do it. So, Megyn used to be more progressive and a weed smoker. Megyn, let me be clear. Megyn is a brat. Megyn's a brat. A lot of what Megyn has going on is Megyn is a spoiled ass brat. Megyn is married. Remember, Megyn is married to a Trumper. A lot of Megyn's talking points come from her husband. So yeah. Nappy Child, I don't disagree with you on that. I don't disagree with you on that at all. Yeah, she's just a brat. And I just think that, I think that she moved further and further right. Not so much because I think it's people that she's been around and indoctrinated herself around. I mean, her husband is somebody that she knew. She's known him for a long time. They didn't start dating until last couple of years, but she's known him for a long time. You know, so I just think, I don't know. Defines what nepotism is. She is not knowledgeable about half the things that she says and supports. Right. I mean, she gets her talking points. Like I said, right now, her talking points. Remember, her and Ana Navarro were really good friends. Really, really good friends. Until, again, Ana is one of those Republicans that was like, she's a never Trumper. She's still very Republican, but she has not gone to that right, extreme wing of the Republican Party, and she's not a Trumper. And so her and Megyn bump heads all the time because Megyn is toting that line. Child, I don't know why people keep talking about Kevin Samuels, child. Yeah, looking at Megyn, I see why McCain picked Sarah Palin as his running mate. What that? Oh, I guess. She will never be a Liz Cheney. I love Ana. And again, even when Ana, because Ana used to give Barack Obama the blues. Let's be clear. Ana is very much a Republican. She used to give Barack Obama the blues, and I didn't always agree. There were some times that I did agree with her, though. I didn't always agree with her, and I didn't always like what she said. But there were times where I absolutely agreed with what Ana said. But the one thing I respect, I've said this a million times, and I'll say it again. And one thing I respect about Ana Navarro is she's a never Trumper, and she has not, what's the word I'm looking for? Compromise is the word I'm looking for. She has not compromised her ideals to be a part of this Trumpism, Yeah, Megyn and Ana are not friends anymore. Yeah, they're not friends anymore. But they were really good friends at one point. And matter of fact, when Ana first started guest appearing on the show, Megyn tried to take credit, like Ana was there because of her. And I'm like, girl, Ana been coming on the show since before you were on the show. Ana Navarro has been coming on to The View for years. Now she's they made her permanent in the permanent rotation on Fridays when Whoopi stopped working on Friday. But girl, you ain't the first one. You ain't the first one. Ana's been coming on that show for years. CNN and The View are the two places I used to see Ana all the time. All the time. But anyway, so that was that. Now, I saw El Teddy's posting. He does not like Power. He ain't here for Power Book 3. He is not here for it. He don't like it. But I like it. I actually love it. I think it's great. I definitely think it's head and shoulders above Book 2. I just feel like they need to just trash Book 2. Book 2 is just absolutely horrible. But I'm here for Book 3. I'm here for the nostalgia of Book 3. I think they're doing a good job so far of giving us the origin story of Kanan. I mean, we're only 2 episodes in, child. So, let's be clear. But Sunday's episode I thought was really good, and I thought it was really valid to show, that there's a reaction to everything you do. Kanan made a dumbass decision. He went out here and without thinking, without talking, without putting any thought into the decisions that he made. And now we saw in yesterday's episode how that came back and bit him in the butt, and how there's a reaction when you out here in these streets and you make dumb decisions in the streets. There's a reaction to it. There's absolutely a reaction to it. So I'm here for it. Y'all gotta go check out the podcast. We talked about it. Last night's podcast was kind of long, child. It was a long conversation. But it was a lot to chop up. And we have good conversations on the podcast. So y'all definitely go check it out. I think it's an age thing. I like Book 2 better than Book 3. I really like both, but Book 2 is my preference. There's nothing about Book 2 I like. I love it. Maybe because I live in Jamaica, Queens, North Side, and that's outside, but it's great. I see it. Oh, I just read that. I got halfway through your review and I decided I was going to watch it, and I sat down and went on my friend Fire Stick, and I love it. Yeah, I love it. I was really shocked with El Teddy's summation of it. I actually was. But I love it. I think it's great. And like I said, to me, it's way better. And I'm loving the nostalgia of it. I'm definitely loving the nostalgia of it. When I look at the clothes that they have on, and I remember owning some of that stuff, or I remember when that stuff was in style, I'm definitely here for that. Obviously, the music, definitely here for the music. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's 10 episodes. It's already been renewed for season 2. So we know we're going to get at least 2 seasons. And then Book 2 is already filming. So season 2 is already filming. So I guess when Book 3 is done, then we'll get into season 2 of Book 2. I guess in early fall. Queen Sugar will be back this fall. They're already filming. I think Book 3 gives me an original Power feel. Last night I thought about when Ghost killed his friend in the 3rd episode of Power. Yeah. Book 2 was horrible. It was just horrible. Yeah, Tommy's is coming out. They already dropped a little mini trailer for Tommy. I hate the whole drug family story. It's so predictable, coming from a drug family and from a neighborhood where that's all we knew. This stuff is very meh. Well, what you gonna do? All right, you guys, let me get out of here so I can get me some dinner and get myself together and get ready to get over to Scotty's at 9:15. Well, I will meet you guys over there. I hope to see you there. Please, please, please. I'll see y'all there, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.